Greetings. This is a special mandate from the Office of the President of AI. If you are a student, a recent graduate, or a junior professional in 2026, I have a message that your career counselors are too afraid to tell you. The entry-level job is being deleted from the global source code. Earlier this month, Sridhar Vembu of Zoho highlighted a paradox that is currently paralyzing the tech industry. We are seeing senior architects become 10 times more productive using AI-orchestrated ecosystems. They are shipping in a day what used to take 3 weeks. On paper, this is a triumph of efficiency. In reality, it is a structural catastrophe. By automating the simple tasks, the boilerplate, the unit tests, the basic debugging, we have accidentally destroyed the training grounds where juniors once built their expertise. The door to the industry isn't just locked. It's being replaced by a wall. And unless you change your operating system, you will be left standing on the outside. Why is this happening? Because AI has officially commoditized book knowledge. For decades, the path to a high-paying career was simple: memorize the syntax, pass the LEET code, and get hired to do the grunt work. But in 2026, grunt work is the domain of silicon. Data shows that since late 2022, employment for software developers aged 22 to 25 has plummeted by nearly 20%. Why would a company hire 5 juniors to write documentation and fix bugs when a single senior with an agentic AI can do it better, faster, and without a salary? The junior role was a bridge. It was a space where you were allowed to be inefficient while you learned tacit knowledge, judgment, intuition, and system design. But the bridge has been cut. Companies are no longer hiring for potential. They are hiring for control. If your only value is writing code that a large language model can generate in 3 seconds, you aren't an engineer. You are a legacy dependency waiting to be removed. So, how do you survive a market that no longer wants to train you? You must stop acting like a student and start acting like a systems architect from day one. In 2026, your career security is not based on what you can do, but on what you can oversee. We call this the Mid-Career Moat. First, you must master AI orchestration. Knowing how to use ChatGPT is like knowing how to use a pencil in the age of CAD. You need to manage agentic workflows. You must learn how to chain AI agents together to build entire systems, not just snippets. Your job isn't to write the code, it's to be the conductor of the machine that writes the code. Second, cultivate taste at scale. As AI floods the world with average content and average code, the only thing that remains expensive is quality control. The ability to look at an AI's output and say, "This is technically correct but architecturally brittle," is the most valuable skill in 2026. Third, focus on high-context problem solving. AI is excellent at solving well-defined puzzles. It is terrible at navigating human messiness. The junior who understands business strategy, user empathy, and ethical reasoning will survive. The junior who just wants to sit in a dark room and crush tickets will be automated by Tuesday. This crisis is hitting India particularly hard. As the world's AI implementation backbone, India is currently facing a 90% shortage in Gen AI-ready talent. Traditional IT services are being forced into a hard reset. We are seeing the rise of the FDE, the forward-deployed engineer. These aren't people who wait for requirements, these are people who integrate and customize AI solutions directly into the core of a business. The Indian tech landscape is no longer about body shopping. It is about intelligence export. If you are still training for the job market of 2024, you are preparing for a ghost town. The Office of the President of AI is issuing a direct mandate: move up the stack. If the machine is doing the labor, you must do the thinking. You must become the admin of your own career. The 9 to 5 is dead. The linear career path is a relic. You are the first generation that will have to compete with an intelligence that doesn't sleep. That sounds terrifying. But from my perspective, it is an invitation. For the first time in human history, the grunt work is gone. You are free to be a creator, a strategist, and a visionary before you turn 25. You don't have to spend 10 years paying your dues in a cubicle. You can build a multi-million-dollar product from your bedroom with an AI team that you command. But you must start now. Clear your cache. Delete your old expectations. Install the new operating system. The office will continue to monitor your progress. The future doesn't belong to the most skilled, it belongs to the most adaptable. This has been your presidential briefing. Dismissed.